the royal was a party animal through and through. When you think of Prince William nowadays, you probably think he is a loving husband, a devoted father of 3, a hard-working royal and a future king. Perhaps you don't immediately link him to being a former party animal and someone who could be regularly found beneath the strobed lights throwing some serious shapes on the dance floor. But it would seem that the Duke of Cambridge knew how to have a good time and relished the opportunity to just be another face in the crowd. You would expect the regular haunts of young royal, especially those of a future king, to be the most upmarket, most expensive clubs in the UK. You would assume that a royal would only frequent places in areas like Chelsea or Knightsbridge, but that couldn't be further from the truth for Prince William. Before he settled down with his long-term girlfriend Kate Middleton following their wedding in 2011, the prince was known to enjoy a party and a drink at various clubs and parties. While he did enjoy occasional evenings at expensive establishments like the now-closed Boucher's in West London, it was not uncommon to see William in places like Elements or Walkabout. Back in 2007, teenager Lisa Agar told the Daily Echo how she bumped into the future king at a club in Bournemouth and ended up doing a 60s-style jive dancing with him on the podium. She said, "It was quite funny, because I know the security guards at the club, and they said Prince William is in here, and I said oh yeah, funny, ha ha." He was telling everyone that his name was Danny and he was from London and he often gets mistaken for William. But his friends were saying that's Hugh, Rufus, and Will. We started dancing with them. He was dancing with bouncers and everyone. I wish I had got a video of us prattling around on the stage. When people began to realize who he was totally upfront and posed quite happily for mobile phone snaps with a number of girls, including me. While the prince is said to now enjoy a simple pint and was pictured doing just that at the Prince Albert pub in Battersea as he watched the Euro 2020 qualifiers during his years at St Andrews University in Scotland, he definitely had a wilder side. He is said to have enjoyed sambuca shots and a cocktail named Treasure Chest, which is a combination of peach liquor, brandy, and champagne and is served in a wooden chest for £135 a pop. Prince William certainly isn't the only royal who enjoys the occasional tipple. The Queen's drink of choice is a gin and tube bonnet, which is made from 2 parts tube bonnet and 1 part gin with 2 cubes of ice, and served with a slice of lemon. Prince Charles is fond of a crisp gin and tonic when he travels, or a Scotch whisky. He has even produced his own brand of high-growth single malt Scotch which he sells for £45. See it here. It would seem that Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, has quite the penchant for wine. She said, "Well, first of all, I love wine, but secondly, my father was in the wine business, so I was brought up as a child drinking wine and water rather like the French." Last but by no means least is the Duchess of Cambridge, whose drink of choice is said to be a pint of Guinness. Harking back to her party days, she is said to have enjoyed a cocktail called Crack Baby, which was served at the now-closed West London club Boucher's. The cocktail, which Kate and William enjoyed so much that they reportedly served at their 2011 wedding, is a mix of vodka, champagne, and passion fruit juice.